Welcome back. It's that special time of the day. So I get to find out if they made my coffee right. It's the only place on earth that I've been where you pay $1 for a half a cup of coffee. And the second cup is actually for the milk. I don't know why they didn't mix it on me. I had the lady here write me some expert Cambodian to try to get that perfect cup of coffee, and it's only made it worse. Well, we're down to that time again. Time to book some travel, try to figure out where to go. And because I'm mentally ill, you never know. Should be a rapper, should leave this YouTube career behind. Oh, man, it is excellent. You could complain that your coffee is never quite done correctly, but then you get to try something new. It's smooth this morning. Oh yeah. You gotta savor it because the cup is so small. You're done in like 3 sips. So let's talk about it. I am not looking forward to leaving. I'll be honest. Maybe it's the act of leaving that I'm not looking forward to. I don't love the travel. You know, there's this whole adjustment period, and it's a pain in the rear. And actually, kind of stumbled onto this fun fact: the cheaper you try to travel, the more of a pain in the ass it actually is. So I have to consider that because, for example, if I decide to go back to Ho Chi Minh and get the 90-day visa, I'll hop on the VIP bus, climb into a bunk, not get any sleep. Actually, it might be faster than getting over here because when I came over here, I took a bus to Phnom Penh. They gave me a tuk-tuk ride across town, and then I climbed into a very packed van for 5 hours next to a dude that was sleeping on me. That's totally fine. I'm a player. So I finally got here. I wasn't in a great mood, but in just a few days here, I'll be doing that again. Let's talk about the options. So, I like to go cheapish, right? Contradictory to my earlier statements. And it's hard to say what might be the cheapest, but we'll start with Ho Chi Minh. My personal favorite. I could climb on a bus for about a VIP bus, maybe about $50 or $60, and at least I won't have the Phnom Penh layover, and I could go back to Ho Chi Minh. I can. Actually, the e-visa now is 90 days, which would take me into, New Year's 2024. Oh, it's crazy to even say that. And I love Christmas in Vietnam. Why? Because there's no Christmas. I mean, there's Christmas, but no one's going fa la 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 la, shut the fuck up. I don't want to be a Scrooge personally, because, frankly, you know, let's have Christmas on Christmas. We don't need 30 Black Fridays. We don't need this just ridiculous, you know, holiday sales. Go out, go Christmas shopping. If you don't get them something, oh well. Oh, man, this thing dims out. I gotta fix that setting. I hate that. But I get on the bus, go over there, Ho Chi Minh, 300 miles away. No baggage fees. However, I get to sit on the bus with 30 of my closest friends and wait it out until I get to cross into Vietnam. Boy, the food will be excellent. However, yesterday, I gotta tell you, I've had to pry it out, but honestly, I've gotten a few better meals. Kim, the lady here, has bankrolled a restaurant downstairs, and she's trying to do the most. But let's continue on. Should I return to the Philippines? I still need to address the healthcare. It may not be my cheapest option, however, it may be like the middle of the road. Saigon is probably cheapest. Returning here may be, another very cheap option. One, I know how much it'll be. Two, I'll have to leave and then come back, so I'll have to bankroll, some return travel, a round trip ticket. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe $100, $150. Baggage fees. Waiting in the airport. At least so I can fly to Bangkok and get the free visa. Hang out for a few days. Puff, puff, pass my way back here, and I could probably hang for a year at that point because I get the show up visa here. I believe it's like $30. I think they will give you 3 to 6 months, and then I could have Kim here work her magic, and I could be here till 2025. Eating alligator snakes and scorpions, and then batting 600 on some coffee, Or they could put the green monster in a bus, take the Ho Chi Minh Express Greyhound, get over there, have some noodles, hang out with the sisters. Probably get an apartment at that point. I mean, there's some apartments over there. I could probably get some 300-400, but only be for a couple months because I'll be visa running it again in 3 months. If I come back to Cambodia, frankly, I'm gonna try this place called not Compot. Maybe it's Compot. Poi Pet. I don't know. All these names. I'm bad with the names. I mean, so let's talk a little bit, not to jump around on you, but let's talk about the Philippines. Philippines, I can go into any Robinson's Mall, which are everywhere, like 7-Elevens, get some health care. $39 a month. At least they'll scoop me up off the pavement if I, am dying and pull me into a mall. Maybe take care of me, maybe not. At least I'll have some health insurance. They can look at this high blood pressure, maybe give me some cholesterol meds. I feel like I've done, a little bit better dieting. Some days, it's hard to say. And this is probably the middle of the road. One good thing is if I go to the Philippines, I could at least stay for 6 months without having to take a visa run. That's got some benefits. But I would definitely have to go out of Manila. Thought a lot about Baguio. I love Baguio. To Angeles City, Olongapo, maybe even La Union. Our place was pretty nice. They got some surfing over there. I keep thinking one day I'll do some surfing, but man, I'm in a tropical paradise. I've not been in the water at all. I mean, minimal. The third, maybe the most expensive option. I don't know if it's the third, the fourth, or the fifth, but the most expensive option, probably Bangkok. You get a free show visa, 45 days. You better love it. You better do all you can because you're out. There's no extras. They want you to come, they want you to dump, and they want you to get out. You could even come back a few times, but don't overstay. Don't try to stay. You could, at least one good thing is I think 45 days is a better show-up visa than 30. Because if you say, example, book an Airbnb, for 30 days you get max discount. So you go for the 30 days, but you always lose a couple. So you book for 30 and you get 27, maybe 28. You never dare go down to the day. I guess Jeff's gone down to the day. That's frightening shit. Those are the options. Coffee's good. Cambodia's been good. I like the room. You hate to say never, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I come back, maybe I don't. It'd be bad to see room 2222222. It'd be one of the greatest places I've ever lived. In the bill. Sorry about that. Anyway, till next video. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, don't subscribe, don't do any of that. If you want to check out what I'm jamming to, in the sidebar, I believe, there's, music I'm listening to. Check it out.